we'll do tables. Then we will do some sums. Okay. I will ask some of you, whoever thinks that they have done one or two sums of the assignment, I'll ask them to come and solve it here. Not too scared, but when you try explaining that something that you have done, trust me, that becomes your concept. Okay, so that's why I will ask you to come and teach something on the table. Let's say you have done 5 sums. I'll say, okay, can you do one of it here on the table? Explain all of us, including me. And if you are able to explain that, that is when you get to the next level of learning. Okay, all right. So table. Then we'll do some sums together, and many of the sums. Bhupal, everybody, Tasvik, Myra, everybody here. Bhupal, everybody here. Okay. Tasvik, you're with me? Okay. So there are sums in that exercise, the homework that I have given you guys, which are difficult, which were difficult in my mind. So I will try making those simple for you. Okay. We'll try doing it together so that you find it easy to relate. Okay. All right. So let's start the table. Next 5 minutes only for table. 12 9 ja.
108.
12 6 ja.
172.
Okay. Let me pause or mute all of you except Tasvik. Let's see, because he speaks slowly and I don't end up hearing him. So I'm muting all of you. Okay. So only I'm going to hear Tasvik. 12 4 ja.
48.
48. 12 4 ja. Okay. Bhupal, 39 ja.
13 nines.
117.
I got it. Wait, 117.
117. Okay. So everybody here. So see, these are tiny things but very important. Okay. Now it's for everybody. 13 4 ja.
52.
52. Okay. 11 6 ja.
66.
Okay. 9 8 ja.
72.
Okay. 14 3 ja.
52.
42.
Oh.
That means we need more practice. So let's do 14 today. Okay. Again, my request to you guys: taking shower, doing nothing when you are bored.
I do the all tables while I do the shower.
Exactly, that's the best time. I can give you other ideas also, or not. Okay. There could be other times when you can memorize tables. I'll not say so. Okay. I'll let you guys be as creative as you want to. Okay. So we'll do 14 table today. Nobody's feeling cold, right? Otherwise, close the shutter and turn on the heater. Okay. 14 1 ja 14. You all are going to sing with me. Okay. 14 1 ja 14. 14 2 ja 28.
38.
28. 14 1 ja 14. 14 3 ja 28. 14 3 ja
42.
42. 14 4 ja
56.
15 5. 14 5 ja 70. 14 6 ja
84.
14 7 ja
98.
14 9 ja
176.
14 9 ja 126. 14 8 I skipped purposefully. Okay. 14 8 ja
126.
26. No.
112.
14 8 ja 112. Okay. 14 9 ja
126.
14 10 ja 140. Let's do it one more time and then we'll get back to sums. So everybody, Myra no playing with the cards. People here, Tasvik no playing with the pen paper. Okay, everybody sing with me. Or let's do one thing. Who's going to be the teacher today for a table only? Come here. Okay, come. Let Arav do it today. I'll get you a chance tomorrow. Okay? Alright. Arav, you will sing that 14th table here. Okay, 14 Manja.
14.
Come be and star in my YouTube video today. Okay, 14 Manja, 14.
14 ones are 14.
You have to sing it.
14 to the 28.
8. 14 3 ja 42. 14 4 ja 56. 14 5 ja 70. 14 6 ja
84.
14 7 ja 98. 14 8 ja
112.
14 9 ja
126.
14 4 ja
140.
140. Okay, so everybody gets a chance to feature in the video. Okay, Alright, so thank you so much, Arav. Tomorrow your turn. Okay? Then comes third week. Okay? Alright. So this is the table. Now I want you all, after going back home, finding 2 minutes every day, memorize the tables, because we are still not very close to being
Wait, which table?
12 to 14. 12 to 14. Okay? Everybody, I want less mistakes in the class tomorrow. So just spend 5 minutes, okay? Alright. Now, you're okay last week? If you're feeling cold, let me know. Okay? You're fine? You're fine, Bhupal? Okay? Not cold, right? Okay. Alright. So, so there are two things that I wanted to quickly let you guys know. Today we are going to talk about all that we have learned in geometry in the last few classes and do some sums. And I have broken the concepts for maths from 3rd grade till 10th grade into three levels. Okay? So I call them L1, L2, L3.
Let me guess, level 1, level 2.
Level 1 has all the concepts that kids learn from 3rd to 5th grade. Level 2 has all the math concepts from 6th to 8th, and level 3 has 9th and 10th. Okay?
Does level 3 have 9th college?
9 to 10th. And then there's a level 4,
Which is 11 to 12.
that is 11 to 12, as well as the syllabus that you have to learn for SAT.
Is level 5 is college?
Level 5, we don't have to go that far.
Oh,
Let's do till.
calculus.
Yeah, I will let you guys do level 5 by yourself once you guys are in college, okay? I'm here only till level 4, okay? I have not seen kids in college coming for any maths tuition, right? They do it by themselves, yeah? Alright, so what I tried to say by saying so is that now I will, so far we were doing concepts in a random way, right? Now since I have structured it, I will make sure that in next 2 months we cover all the concepts for level 1, which is 3 to 5. That covers most of it. Next 2 months we'll cover level 2. So that is April, May, March and April. Level 2, 8 is done. And then we'll do level 3. We'll start with he's level 3. So all of you will know the concepts for level 3. Since we are trying to rush through this little fast, so there will be a lot of homework that will be needed that you'll have to do at home. Yep.
So after when we finish level 10 and finish level 1, do we have to take like a test and
Yes.
do like a review?
Yes. We will start doing more tests actually.
And
Okay.
then if we do like 3 or more wrong, we stay in the level or do
Yeah, so we'll try make it more creative, more fun, more interesting for you guys. But yeah.
So what's our first lesson from level 1?
So level 1 has multiple things. Okay, it has geometry, it has algebra, it has everything. But the levels are different. The level of questions, the complexity of the questions are less.
We
Okay.
do
So
order of operations.
yes, so we'll come to that. So I have everything listed down here. I'll go in a sequence. Not in today's class. So today let's focus on what we have learned. And then when we probably go to level 2 and 3, you will see that some of the things you have already learned. Okay. Alright. So let's start with this. This is just the information for you guys. Now we have to start the actual class. So next probably 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Quick recap. Everybody here. This is called
Rectangle triangle.
right angle triangle. This is base. This is height. This is 90 degree. Area of this is what?
You put half into base into height.
Half into base into height. This is base and this is height. Remember this, okay? I'm just telling that right away so that when we get to the sums, we don't have to struggle to find out the formula, okay? Then, this is rectangle. This is, let's say, length and this is width. The area is, anybody?
Length into
Length into width. Perimeter is perimeter of
Length 2 plus width 2. Length times width times 2. No, it's length by the power of 2 plus.
no. So perimeter of any shape is the boundary. In case of rectangle, length, this is width, this is also width. These are same. So this is length plus this length, 2 times length plus this width plus this width, 2 times width, 2 times length plus width. And you guys will have to memorize this you have to remember this by heart now. Because that's the thing which will help you solve the sums very quickly. Now, let's go quickly. This is square. Area of a square is
Length times 4.
length square, length into length. So area is length into width, okay? Length into width. So length into width. Width is same, so length square. Perimeter is when you count the boundaries.
What is the fence?
Hmm?
So if your life term, will you be counting how many feet is the fence around?
Yeah, exactly. So perimeter is the fence. Area is the
House.
total space needed on a 2 dimension. Yeah? You guys know what is 2 dimension?
Yeah.
So-
It's a flat shape.
Yeah, it's a flat shape. So when you look at a 2 dimension, meaning it's like a A4 sheet, okay? Which if you if you visualize a A4 sheet, how does it look? It looks something like this. This is A4 sheet, right? If you look at this, this has two sides. One is the vertical one, this is the horizontal one. In mathematical term, we call this as x-axis and this is called y-axis. So since there are 2 axes, that is why it's called 2 dimensions. If you make it flat and think this way also, then you have 3 dimensions. Gopal here, everybody here, everybody. Myra, pay attention. So this is 1 axis, this is 2nd axis and this is 3rd axis. That is why then there are 3 axes, that is when it becomes 3 dimensions. Yes. Basically, when you say 2 dimension meaning, you look at 2 axes.
It's like a sheet of paper.
Yes, x axis and y axis. Yeah, now there's 3 dimensions. See, this is x axis, this is y axis, and this is z axis. Yeah, Z axis. Huh?
Can it be can it be any variable, or does it have to be x and y?
It can be a variable. I mean, you can name it the way you
And
want.
then this is a 3D.
This is a 3D. Okay, all right. So far we're talking about 2-dimensional shape. We're talking about area of a rectangle, area of a square, area of a right angle, triangle. Then perimeter of any shape is the sum of the boundary. Here, everybody here. Perimeter of any shape is sum of all the boundaries. So in case of a square, all the sides are same, so it's 4 times L. Now this one thing that we missed in the previous class. If you have any triangle, this is not right angle triangle, okay? So there is no angle which is 90 degrees, just normal regular triangle, okay? What is the area of this triangle? Area of any triangle is always
Half times b times e.
half times b times h. Only thing is, if you consider this as a base, then you have to find out the h. H will be, you have to draw a perpendicular line from the opposite vertices.
How do you figure out what that is?
Hmm?
How do you figure out which that is? It will give you
Say that
the
again.
height.
No, say that again.
It would give you the height.
Yeah, so see, I'm just telling you, this height is, if you are taking this as a base, okay, then the height is the perpendicular distance between this line and the opposite vertices. Mm-hmm.
So if you mean by 1/2 times b times h, does it mean 2 times base times height?
No, base into height divided by 2.
Oh.
See, see this is divided by 2, right? So always see this way. Yeah? Imagine there is a line here. So this whole thing is getting divided, right? Okay? Now, here there is another thing. You can imagine that if I flip this triangle this way, okay? Now, if I take this as a base, then I have to get a height. The height will be different. But the area will be the same. So basically, for this triangle, you can pick any side as the base and then draw a perpendicular line from the opposite vertices, okay? So half times base times height, okay? Don't get confused about it here. This formula and this formula are the same. In case of right angle triangle, your base and height is fixed. Here in case of this, you can choose whichever base you want and then find out what perpendicular distance between the opposite vertices and this one, okay? Any confusion so far? Now? Okay, so let's remember this much formula for now, okay? Then other thing we remembered was circle.
Pi times
Is
pi r square.
Pi r square, r is the radius. And perimeter was?
Pi r. 2 times pi times r.
Okay, the only difference is this 2 in case of area is at the power and in case of perimeter it comes here, 2 pi r. Okay, and pi as we all know is 22 by 7 or 3.1416, whatever you will remember. Okay.
How many digits do we need to use pi?
You can just use simple 22 by 7 or you can use 3.14, 3.1416. See,
I use 3.5.
that should be enough.
My
Okay.
dad says that I go infinite, so we only have 2 digits to complete.
2 digits is what you need. I mean, don't have to make it very complicated. Okay. All right. So this get turned off. That's okay. You guys can still see the screen, right? Yeah. All right. So I will change the light of this room so that it becomes little better. We saw the area and perimeter right now. Okay. And then there are 3-dimensional shapes also that we learned about, right? Like a cuboid. You guys remember what is a cuboid?
Yeah.
Like a matchbox.
It's like a cube.
It's like a rectangle which is stretched. So this is
rectangular prism.
rectangular prism, you can say so. Okay.
Here.
Let's not go to prism. Let's become strong with what we know. Then we will add more to it.
So length times width times height equals volume.
Yep. So here the volume is length into width into height. Okay.
Okay.
And then if you look at other shape that we learned about, that was cube, where length, width and height are the same, right? In that case it was volume was same formula, length into width into height.
2 times 3.
No, length into length into length. That's the only difference between a cuboid and a cube.
Wait, so for cuboid, it's length into length into length?
Because everything is same.
Okay.
In case of a cube, all your sides, meaning length and width and height are same.
Wait, so the volume for that. Then the perimeter is
Surface area.
surface.
There is no perimeter here for 3 dimensions.
3 times 3 L square.
3 into L square.
times 2.
And here it is.
Wait, is it V L times A W times H a cuboid?
W times H plus L times H. So basically, anyways, so I would say stop here. Don't try to memorize everything for now, okay? Just remember the formula for volume and let's do some sums because that's the only way you can. Now it's the fun time. So who all has done the homework?
I did most of them, but the last
Okay.
grade I did.
You also did?
He didn't do. He's like, Mommy, can you do a question for me? Mommy, this is Mommy.
Okay.
He did it out.
Okay. Time out. So no, my question was who all has done it? Okay, you both have done it last week.
I
Did you
was- I
were you able to
was-
do any of the sums? No. Homework?
We weren't able to print it because our printer was like up in the top of my dad's closet,
Uh-huh.
so we weren't able to get it.
Okay. So have you, did you do some of the sums or you were not able to?
I did some sums on. I did some sums in my car.
Okay. Okay. Alright. So fine. See, I'm not here to see how many of you have done all of them. I'm just trying to see who all has understood the concepts. So Myra, you did some sums. She needed some help. So she did some. Bhupal, were you able to get some time?
Yeah, I tried it.
Any luck in being able to do it?
A little. Yeah.
Okay.
I had no luck.
Okay. So now one sum. There are going to be 3 sums. Okay, that we are going to solve in the class today. And we'll have 10. Yeah. We'll have only 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, let it be time independent. So you want to show one of the sum that you have solved? Which one it is?
The trapezoid.
Come here.
That's fine.
Okay, that's okay. This one. So what I want you to do is stand here. I want you to feature in the YouTube channel as well. Okay, I want you to read this question loud and clear so that everybody hears what the question is. Okay. Then comes one's turn. Okay.
The shape of a top surface of a table is a trapezium. Find its area of its parallel sides if are 1 meter and 1.2 meters, and perpendicular distance between them is 0.8 meters.
Okay. So are you clear what the question is? Okay. So you see. Very nice. Let's see what Advik does and how he explains that to us. Okay. And see again, if we make a mistake, that's perfectly fine. No. Stand till the fall. So here I'm trying to see how, when you guys learn something, how are you able to explain that? Because if you are able to explain that, that means you learned it right. Okay, so you have to first explain what you read and what you have drawn here.
So it tells us the sides are 1 meter and 1.2 meters.
Okay, I'm reading it for you so that see. It says the shape of a top surface of a table is a trapezium. Okay, so this is a trapezium. Find its area if its parallel sides are 1 meter and 1.2 meter. So this is one side, this is the other side, 1 meter, 1.2 meter, right? And the perpendicular distance between them is 0.8 meter. Okay, fine. So this is the perpendicular distance between the 2 lines, which is 0.8 meters. So this is one parallel line, this is another parallel line.
So it says.
One thing, don't draw it here. Okay, what happens is when you draw this, people think that this is 90 degree. Okay, this is a symbol for 90 degree. Okay.
So 1 meter is A and 1.2 meters B.
Put that. Yes, go ahead. Now I'll go right. Let's see what it does.
So A plus B, as it says in the formula, 1 plus 1.2 equals 2.2 divided by 2 is 1.1. So 1.1 times h or height times 0.8.
Very nice. So, first of all, a round of applause for Advik. Okay, very well done. Why? Because he started with a drawing. Okay. Whenever you get a math, you have to think, and then whatever you think, you have to put it on the piece of paper or board, wherever, right? When you draw this, then a lot of things become very clear. It said that the length of the two parallel lines, he knew this is how the trapezium looks. This is one parallel line, this is another parallel line, and this is the perpendicular distance. So as soon as he was able to draw this picture, a lot of things became very clear for him. Then he recalled that this is the area. This is the formula for the area for trapezium. A plus B by 2, where A and B are the parallel lines and H is the perpendicular distance. He just put the value. Now, Adrik has to still do something more, okay, to make it perfect. So now, Adrik, you can sit down. Thank you so much. Now here, if I want to give 100 out of 100 to Adrik, I would want him to do a little more. He did perfect. He was able to explain that. So no question with that. Okay. But when you do sum, it is like telling a story. It's like teaching somebody. Okay. So it's like Adrik is teaching his teacher who probably doesn't know. Okay. So Adrik will say, see, this is the trapezium. As per the question, I see these are the parallel lines. This is the perpendicular distance. Now, and he started well. He has drawn the picture and he has the formula also. So now that means area equals to, or he can continue here itself. He will say that means area equals to A plus B. A is, let's say, 1 and B is 1.2. This divided by 2 into 0.8. H is this. So your story continues, okay? You are putting the characters in the story, okay? Now, so then next step, okay, let me fix up the things inside the bracket. So this is 1.1 plus 1.2 plus 1. So this becomes 2.2. So this is 2.2 divided by 2 into 0.8. This is the next plot in the story.
So I have to like cut it down.
Yeah, so yeah, anyway, so you will say, now you can do rough work, right? So 2.2 by 2 is 1 point, so 2 times 2, then, 1 times 2, 0.1, so 1.1. So this is 1.1 into 0.8. Now you will do the rough work somewhere and then you will say, so this is 1.1 into 0.8, yeah. Okay. So here, if you show this to Tasvik, okay. So Tasvik, let's say, Tasvik, I mean, that's an example, right? So let's say if you are telling to somebody, Mayda or me, when I read this, I have no doubt.
You have more of an understanding.
Yeah, this is a story.
Step by
Step by step. And also to you, when you are solving it, let's say somebody told you the answer is 0.4, let's say. Then you have a way to validate, okay, first step I put the right value, that is okay. Inside the bracket I cleared it, this, up to this much is fine, no problem. Then I divide by 2, this cannot go wrong, this is also okay, this is also okay. No, this answer is not correct. You know how you can challenge this. Okay? So any math that you do is like you are telling a story. Okay? And it also helps you be more accurate with what you do.
Can I do another trapezoid question?
No, I will get you more. Okay? So see, we are going to learn for next, I don't know how many months, how many years. Okay? I'll give you enough chances. I'm just giving you guys clue. Okay? And I would want everybody in the class to become so confident and methodical with what they do. Methodical meaning in a very structured way. When you do things in a structured way, that is called being methodical.
With like a good method.
Huh?
With a good method.
Good math, I mean, it's not very specific to math, it's for anything. Be it science or be it any subject or be it even doing your own personal things. If you are methodical, meaning you are structured. You always think, you plan and then you do step by step. Okay, now let's see what Arav does. Arav, you want to do one sum here? Come over. So, same thing, you will read the question You will explain what it is, you will draw it, and then you try doing it. And if you go wrong, that is not a crime. That's perfectly fine. Okay?
I'm gonna pull my formula.
Formula, if you get stuck, I'll help you recall. That's okay. You pick up a question. You show the approach. Okay? Yeah. So which one? Which one you want to do? And who's doing the next one?
Me.
No. You?
Not me.
You want to do a sum? No?
I'll do.
Okay. Then Bhupal. And then I will do one at the end. I will again show you guys. I'll pick up any random question, okay?
Can the next one be like all trapezoid questions? Those are fun.
Trapezoid is fun, but we have to learn more. And more practice you want to do, you can do it home. That's fine. Yeah.
So
Which one?
I'm gonna do it. Okay, describe how the two figures.
Come here, so that people can see you.
Describe how the two figures at the right alike to have a difference. Which box lateral circular? So it's basically saying here.
So you have to read. You have to read the question loud and clear so that everybody can hear what the question is. Or if you want, I can read it for you. Which one it is?
So you draw two shapes.
Which question is that?
So it's the massive.
Number 4.
No, it's this.
This one. Number 3. Okay. Find the side of a cube where surface area is 600 centimeters square. Is that the one?
Yeah. So you basically say the area of it is 600. So we have to find. Wait, was it a cube?
Yeah.
So
Find. I'm reading it. This is another thing, another trick that you guys might want to use. Any question that you get, read it once, twice, thrice, 4 times till it becomes. It looks easy. Okay. Find the side of a cube where surface area is 600 centimeters square. I'm repeating it again. Find the side of a cube whose surface area is 600 centimeters square. So everybody would have memorized the question now. Find the side of a cube where the surface area is 600 centimeters square. Okay. Now you go ahead.
Wait, find two of the sides?
Wait, can you say it again?
Huh?
Can you say it again?
Find the find the side of a cube whose surface area is 600 centimeters square. See, I memorized it. There is no need to. But
Find the side of the square.
side of a cube.
A cube.
So it means like 3 parts of the cube.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that 3 of the cube has an area of, so it's 3 sides, has an area of 600. So we need to find the total. So we already know that, so a cube has 6 sides. Clearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then 3 of the sides is 600. So if
No.
This is a small thing, small mistake here. Just because you could not draw it, so I made a mistake here. You said 3 sides. What I meant was, I will draw this picture for you and then you can take it over. So, this is, so
how do you
you,
draw? Oh, was it a cuboid?
this is a cube. This is a cube, sorry. My drawing is not great, I just managed somehow.
That's why I got a bad grade on my art.
No, I'm saying my drawing is not good, I'm saying. Not talking about your drawing.
No, say my drawing, I get a lower grade in art.
That's okay. We will learn.
It's not
It's
because
easy. Baba taught us how.
it's not because of like the art, it's because of the teacher.
See how you do it.
Okay, so, alright, we'll not talk about that. So here, when you say cube, it has 6 sides. So this is one side that you can see. This is second, this is third one, the back, fourth, fifth. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the 6, this one. Okay. Now, cube, surface area is 600. So this is length, this is also length, this is also length. Now you have to
think that's height.
This is height. So everything is same here. In case of a cube, your length, width and height all are same.
Like so, same three sides. So
No, not three sides. This is surface area. So you see all sides included. All sides.
so between that, so we need to find three of the sides, or do you
No, so now let's say this, see here the difference between a cube and cuboid, if you recall, and trust me, this is an 8th grade question, not for a fifth, not a 5th grade question. Okay? It might sound tough, but I'll make it easy for you guys. Okay. So when you say cube is a solid shape that you make by extending a square.
Or like squeezing.
No, extending a square in the third dimension. Okay, so this is the square. This is length and length. Sides are same. You extended it upward, and the height is also same as this one. So this is your cube. Now surface area meaning this area plus this area plus this area plus the
Plus
area
all
in
the
the back.
sides?
All the sides, 6 sides.
I found the answer. Equals 600.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I found the answer.
Yeah. So
I know.
no, let him finish it. Let's okay. I want all of you.
Inside the surface area and top is 600. Okay, so this is the total. So if you want to know basically what all of the sides are, simply you have to do 600 divided by how many sides are there? 6, that equals 100. But there's another one. Since this is equal, means that all sides are equal. So they're all equal. If there was like a cuboid, I need to figure something out. I need to know the height, the length. But it's like L times L. Wait, is it?
That's for square.
Yeah. So here now. So you are going the right direction. Okay, I'm just fine tuning it a little bit. So you got that surface area is 600 square meters, centimeter square. Now surface area of a cube means surface area of the 6 sides of a cube, and all the sides are same because length is same, width is same, height is same. That is the property of a cube.
But if it's like a cuboid, the height will be.
So we'll not worry about that right now. Since it's a cube, we'll keep it simple. Cube. So 6 times. So all the surface area is the same. So 6 times of something which is 600. So one surface area is equal to 100. So that means let's say if I pick this as a surface area, this is 100. Or the area of one side. Surface area of one side is equal to 100. Now we know this one side is nothing but a square. Yeah? Are you guys with me? So one side is a square. Now area of a square is length square. So length square is 100. So something that is multiplied by itself is 100. That means that side is 10.
Also, I found a scientific way you can find how many sides. So if pretend like we're in the 300 BC and we don't know what a cube is or how many. Pretend we don't know how many sides this is. In a scientific way, like it includes some math, but not much. So in the scientific, I have a clue. Okay. Okay. So what I do is like Newton did something. He put a light. Okay. He flashed a light, and it refracted all the colors. And then how many colors are there? Meaning how many sides? So there's red, orange, yellow, blue, purple, and violet.
Wow,
There's
green. You didn't say green.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Can you
never mind.
explain it again? I didn't understand.
Okay. So so thank you Arav again. Every time, thanks Arav. So every time any of you come to the stage, that increases your confidence level by certain percentage. Okay. So I will encourage all of you to find a chance to come and do something here. Okay. So that way you will be able to gauge that okay, whatever I have learned, is that helping? It's okay if I make a mistake, that's fine. I will learn from it. I keep on making mistakes every day, even after having so much of grey hair. You guys are kids, right? So making mistake is fine. So never be afraid of making mistake or going to the stage and saying something. Okay?
Wait, is that an 8th grade problem?
Cube and cuboid kids learn probably later than fifth
I
grade.
thought that was a 2nd grade problem.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Right? You agree with me, Bhupal?
I think it's 7.
Seventh, eighth,
Yeah,
yeah?
7.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was 2nd grade.
Okay, no.
7.
Second grade, why you want to torture small toddlers?
Average 7-year-olds gonna be able to solve the area of a rhombus.
Oh.
My chest is a
Time out, time out, time out.
I learned the area of a circle and this is
Okay.
something else.
Alright, so now let's come back to the class. Okay. So, I'm just doing this question my way, okay? Like how I was doing for week, right? So, I got a cube. I got a question first. Question says surface area of a cube, okay, is equal to 600 centimeter square. This is the question. I have to be very clear with this question. I have no doubt. Surface area is this much. Find out the length. Now, as soon as I read this question, what pops up in my mind is, okay, it's a cube. Okay, so cube is a shape which has length and width and height all the same. Okay, that's the first thing.
Like a square?
A square in the third dimension with the height same as the length. Okay, so this is the first thing that comes to my mind. Okay, now I'm clear in my mind. Okay, I'm talking about a cube. Now, next thing, do I know what is the surface area of a cube? Oh, surface area of a cube, we learned in the previous class, not today.
Okay,
Is,
next time.
I'll come to that. I'll make it easy for you. So one way is 6 into L squared. Well, L is the length. Okay. This is one way. This is what I have to find, the length. Okay. This is one way. If I don't remember the formula, it's possible. Then I'll look at this. Okay, all the sides are the same. That means this area, the back side area, this area, bottom area, and the front, top area. So there are 6 sides. All the sides are same because it's a cube. Length, width, height, all the same. That means I'm talking about 6 squares area. 6 squares area. So this formula.
6 times length times weight.
Yeah. So again, even if I don't remember the formula, I'm just looking at the picture, right?
Length is 10.
So I know that there are 6 sides of the same dimension. Everything is matching one by one, right? That means 6 times one side of the area is what is my surface area. So 6 times one side area, it's a square. One side is a square, where the length is L. So 6 times length into length, right, is 600. That means length into length is 100. Now, which number I multiply by itself
10.
makes me 100? 10. So that means length is. So here also, if you look at this, what did I do? I did, either I put the formula surface area, if I remember the formula, surface area of a cube equal to this, 6 times L square is equal to this. Or other way I remembered is, okay, all sides are same. So 6 times one side's area. 6 times one side's area. I did not even say L square, I said length into width. Here the width is also length, same. So 6 times length into length. So length is 10. Clear? Now, a time for you guys.
Use next.
Gopal, you want to do one?
Um,
Or a time for challenge. You pick up this one, okay? Okay, everybody here, pay attention here, okay? We'll be done in 10 minutes, okay? So, I will do one. So, Bhupal, I want you to pick any sum from that.
the one page, first page?
First page, second page, wherever, okay?
You can do any.
And I will try solving it for you guys. It's like you are challenging me, okay?
Yeah.
And trust me, I've not solved them, okay? I've not solved them. I just
Can you solve the hardest problem in the whole world for?
No, because the hardest problem has variables, but you don't know the number of each variable.
Alright, and then
So it's like k plus
I heard
100
rumors.
equals some x.
I heard rumors that if you solve them, you get $1 billion. Mr. Beast probably.
okay.
He's dumb. All he
Time
cares-
out, time out.
All he cares about
Did
is
you
money.
find one? Which one?
Number 2. Second.
Number
All he
2.
cares about is money, not about anything.
Okay. Okay, pay attention here. Tasvik, I want you to read that question for me. Loud, okay?
What is good about
Yeah, Tasvik, you want to come here and read this question for everybody? Are you shy or you're okay? Just read that question, then I will solve it, okay?
You can go up if you want, but then you can.
Come here, it's okay, it's okay. I don't want anybody in my class to be shy. Being shy doesn't help. Yeah?
The area of a trapezium is 34 centimeters, and the length of one of the parallel sides is 10 centimeters, and its height is 4 centimeters. Find the length of the other parallel side. This might be easy.
Okay.
Oh, you just
Okay.
better do the
Okay, thank you, Tasvik. Now, I will, number 1. Okay. The area of a trapezium is 34 centimeters squared.
I get it. You just gotta do the algorithm area.
Okay,
in
okay.
reverse.
So now it's only who's going to talk. It's only me who's going to talk for next 5 minutes. I will let you guys know when I want you guys to speak, okay? So that I don't lose my chain of thoughts. Okay? The first, okay. The area of a trapezium is 34 centimeters square. That is the first line. So that means they talk about trapezium. This is what a trapezium is. Okay? It says the area. Somebody has told. The question says it's 34 centimeters square. And the length of one of the parallel side is 10 centimeters. Let's say this is 10 centimeters. Okay? Length of one of the parallel sides is 10 centimeters. And its height is 4 centimeters.
Is what?
Its height, meaning the distance between the parallel lines, is 4 centimeters. Okay? Find the length of the other parallel side. Okay? So what is the length of this side? So there are two parallel sides. One is 10 centimeter, other one is not known. What we know is the parallel distance between these two. The perpendicular distance between these two parallel lines. So, okay, now I remember from my childhood days that the area of a trapezium is A plus B. This is how I will write. Area of trapezium. See, I force you guys to tell stories, right? So I'm doing the same thing. Okay. Area of trapezium is A plus B by 2 into H, where A and B are parallel lines. So one parallel line is 10 centimeter. Second parallel line, we don't know. Okay. This by 2 into height. Height is the perpendicular distance between the parallel lines. It's 4. So what we know here is that 10 plus x divided by 2 into 4 is
5. 5 24 equals 20 because
34. It's 34. Then this is given in the question
Oh,
itself.
yeah.
Yeah. Now I know I can simplify this. Yeah. So that means 10 plus x multiplied by 2 equal to 34. Yeah. Maya, can you solve it after this? Can you solve it? Huh?
I already know the answer.
I am not interested in the answer.
I got the answer.
So,
The answer is
this is what I keep on telling you guys. I am not interested in the answer always. My interest is the steps, the process, the approach. So, 10 plus x into 2 equal to 34. Can you solve this here and give me the answer?
It's 1.7.
No.
Okay, hold it. Madam, go ahead and try solving it. In a step-by-step process, okay? I don't want you to rush.
Yeah, so we know that the main area of this trapezium
No, I'm saying this is just the equation for you to solve and tell me the answer of value of x.
I got it. It's like so easy. If she can solve it, can I solve it?
Yeah, you guys will keep on getting chance.
No. Easy.
No, so
That's
this
right.
this is where we go wrong. I told you guys that we have to tell a story,
Can I do
right?
it?
Okay. My you can go and sit down.
Is that correct? Yes.
Okay. So here, okay. This is the next part of the story. So 10 plus x into 2 is 34. That means 10 plus x equal to 34
Divided by 2?
divided by. You should not say divided by 2. You should say divided by 2. You have to be confident. Okay. So now you know 10 plus x equal to 74 by 2. Sorry, 34 by 2. 17. This part you have to do rough to find out. I remember it because it's a 17 in the table, right? Then x equals to 17.
Minus 10.
This goes from here to here.
Oh, that's algebra.
Yeah, so this becomes 7.
No, it's equal to x equals 7.
X equals 7. Yeah? So she was right. Why I asked her to not be accurate? I mean, why I asked her to stop? Because this part of the story, you guys tell a lot of stories in the school.
No.
Don't you?
Maybe.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, yeah, I do.
So,
I
if,
tell
let's say if you have to tell a story to your friend, okay?
I tell a story about a prince who
Yeah?
falls
I
down
tell-
and wears his
I
leg
tell a
alone.
story about IKEA.
See, everything we do is actually a story. Right? Tasmik? You're okay? Are you going to follow it? Clear? Okay. So why I'm asking everybody, right? I will make everybody
He's the
participate.
understander.
Huh?
He's the understander. He understands him.
Yeah, no, everybody has to. And if somebody doesn't, it's my job as a teacher to make it look easy to you. That's why I'm telling you story. So, okay, I'm telling you what is the importance of story. Story is something that remains in your memory for longer duration. Let's say somebody says, what did you do on weekend? Yeah, weekend was good. I started my day with a cup of tea. Then we had a nice breakfast, and then in the afternoon we watched a movie. Movie was good. We watched, let's say, XYZ movie, and this is the main theme of the movie, and I liked it. And then the evening we went for a drive. It was fun. So whatever I told, there is enough content for you guys to remember. If somebody says, okay, how was the day? It was very good, and then you walk away. There is nothing that will remain, right? It's a very brief one. So, likewise, in maths also, you have to go step by step. I woke up in the morning, I had a good breakfast, okay?
I went to school.
I went to school, I did homework, and my teacher gave me these marks. Yeah? So, when you're doing sum, you have to do step by step. You don't have to jump. From here, if you write this x equal to 7, nobody will understand. They will either think that you are wrong, or they will struggle with themselves to figure out how it became 7 all of a sudden. So you have to go step by step. Okay, 10x into 2 equal to 34. Okay, let me 10 plus x. X is an unknown thing. Okay, I cannot do anything with that. Let me knock off this one. Okay, so 2 from here comes to this side. Okay, so this is multiplication. Here it becomes division. So 34 by 2. Or you would have learned like this. Okay, so here I will divide by 2. Here I will divide by 2. Right? So this one gets simple. So it becomes 34 by 2. So 10 plus x is 34 by 2 means 10 plus x is 17. Okay. Now, if I add something plus 10 is 17, that means I have to reduce 10 from that to get the value of this guy. Clear? So, what is the takeaway from the class? Any sum that you get, this is
Alan
the
has a story.
no. So let me say it, and then you'll probably appreciate. There are 3-4 key things that you have to take in mind. Keep in mind. Any sum that you get is not easy or difficult. We make it easy or difficult. Okay? We are the culprits as student or teacher. First thing you will do is spend some time with the sum. Read that question again and again, again and again. Draw a picture of that question in your mind or on the piece of paper. When you read it 2 times or 3 times, draw a picture, then you are clear. Wait, just 1 minute. So first attempt is read the question, understand the question clearly. If you know the question, then it is important or relevant for you to find the answer. If you don't know the question, no matter what you do, you will not get the answer. So first attempt is read the question multiple. Sorry. Once you read the question, understand it, draw it. Then comes the next step. Now since you know the shape, then try recalling. Pay attention everybody. Try recalling. Do you know the formula? Try recalling the formula. Okay? If you know the exact formula, wonderful. Otherwise, break it into small pieces. Then write that as an equation and solve it step by step. Don't jump anywhere. You have to go step by step. No matter how intelligent are you, because we have seen that people who claim to be very intelligent, they jump 4 steps. That doesn't help. Because if you make a small mistake halfway through while thinking, everything goes for us. So read the question, draw the picture, recall the formula, then do step by step. These are the 4 things that you have to do for every math. And more you do, more speed you gain, and then you'll be very fast. Now your question.